Hi, my name is Anya Budachenko, and with me here I have Heiko and Ju, and we are doing our new business trends on near field communication. So, just to go over our agenda, we're going to go over what is NFC and the safeties and securities of it, as well as their features and the new technologies that are up and coming, as well as the future of near field communication. Then we're going to go over a little bit through the disadvantages and finally the conclusion. So what is NFC? NFC stands for Near Field Communication and is a set of standards for smartphones and other devices that are used to establish radio communication with each other by touching them or bringing them into close proximity. This includes contactless transactions and data exchange, which are also a simplified set of Wi-Fi and other more complex communications. These communications can happen between an NFC device and an unpowered NFC chip, which is actually called a tag. A lot of you may have heard of RFID. RFID is a radio frequency identification, and that has been developed a long time ago now. And it is a use of wireless non-contact systems that uses radio frequency electromagnetic fields to transfer data from a tag attached to an object for an automated identification and tracking. So NFC is comparable to that because it uses the same idea, but it is a lot more secure and has a lot more features to it and is being used by a lot of businesses these days. NFC is based on RFID and it allows a two-way communication between the two endpoints. NFC devices are used in credit cards, electronic ticket smart cards, and allow mobile payments, which will actually supplement and replace these systems in the future. Some applications such as Google Wallet, which allows consumers to store the credit cards and all the other information on their phones, and they will then be able to use this information when they will be able to make purchases at enabled devices with NFC at the terminals.
For safety and security, with the maximum working distance of less than 20 centimeters, NFC has a shorter range. It means it reduces the likelihood of unwanted interception. Further, you don't have to carry money and wallet with you. It means you don't need to worry about losing money and value. Each NFC has a unique ID number that is not changeable. Features. The text contains three major models. The first one is simple text. It's often just read and write semantics, and the more complex text offer match operation. It means have a cryptographic hardware to authenticate a sector. For the most sophisticated text contained operating environments, it means allowing the complicated interaction with the code executing on the tag. Also, the technique is working in very short range communication. It means up to 4 centimeters. It's very easy to use because you just need to touch. That's it.
So the new technologies that are coming up with NFC are that the new first transaction of NFC was completed by Simon Whitfield, who is an athlete, a Canadian athlete, and it was completed at Tim Hortons here in Canada on November 16th, 2012. And the NFC-equipped name tags are also another new technology that are going to be used or have been already used at corporate events. So this provides a lot of information on the event as well as shares business cards and is used as a payment system for beverages and things like that at these events. So if I have an NFC-equipped name tag at an event and you have a phone, we can scan them together and you'll be able to get my information right away onto your phone. Also, some of the very recent changes is the partnership with Starbucks. So this partnership with Starbucks is going to be huge, where a lot of people will be able to use their phones and their devices to scan for purchases for their coffees instead of having to carry their wallet around. For the future of near-field communication, there are another few aspects to it. They are going to be used a lot in the retail locations to replace traditional shop assistants and enhance customer experience. So customers will be able to swipe their phones and be able to make purchases on their phones right away through their wallets instead of having to go through the computer systems. They're also right now working on a lot of NFC-enabled vending machines to not have to carry change around or credit cards, and it will be able to go through your phone as well. There is an integration of household door, office keys, wallets, etc. that are safes, and a lot of office keys that will be used with NFC-powered devices as well. Payway is the newest technology advancement. So this was just announced a few weeks ago. This is an NFC and Visa partnership, and this will allow you to make payment plans, payments, and that will cut out the carriers such as Rogers and TELUS. So it will go straight from NFC straight onto your Visa, and you will be potentially in the future be able to also use banks to offer NFC payments.
For disadvantages, the retailers need to install new infrastructure and very low data transfer rate. It's only 106 KB per second. And also not every smartphone can use NFC yet. And the security features always a big issue because if you lose your phone, you will lose everything. And it works only in the short range. It's just 20 centimeters, not like Bluetooth.
So in conclusion, NFC-equipped devices will change the way that we do our transactions from day-to-day life. They will enable consumers to make purchases where they wouldn't have before, because you don't have to carry a wallet around or look around for change in your pockets. You can simply swipe your phone and make quick purchases in places where you wouldn't have thought to have made them before. That is how it's going to change the future of our business trends. The safety and security features that businesses will be able to use around the world and the families that can trust are also very important. Thank you very much, and these are our sources for our presentation. Have a great day.